Hi, I'm Gwen from Sacre Brew, and I'd like to introduce you to Leopard Stout. It's a foreign export stout, though I call it foreign extra stout, just to play on words. And it's 6.8%. Yes, there it is, 6.8%. It's actually quite a remarkable brew, so let me take you through it. So it's very dark brown, almost black, and it's got this dark beige head, or tan, and it's got very tight foamy bubbles. I poured it kind of vigorously, so there's some bigger ones, but it's like a latte foam, and the aroma is, you get like a really sweet coffee flavor, and some very distinctive caramel or toffee-like aromas. The body has more of that coffee, but just like really gentle, the barest hint of roast, really smooth, velvety mouthfeel, and you also get a lot of fruits, like dark dried fruits, maybe dried plums, dark dried black currants or currants and things of that, maybe cherries, a little bit, dried cherries. And the finish is gently bitter, slightly roasty, sweet but not cloying, and it fades. The sweetness fades, and the rest kind of lingers on in a nice way. So this is, the fruitiness comes from Bramling Cross hops that were used as aroma hops, and you know, they're generally classified as hops with a very blackcurrant-like flavor, and so I use those hops to bring out the fruity flavors of Special B malts that I used. It's kind of stewed and dried, and it's got really complex flavors, dark fruits and sweetness that it brings to the mix. The base malt is pale ale malt, and there's a Special B. There's aromatic malt from Belgium, which also adds sweetness and complex flavors. Some of that toffee comes from that, and a little bit of like the mocha. It's got torrefied wheat to help give it a nice head and give it a bigger body. It's got brown malt, which gives it a lot of that coffee flavor. It's got black malt, which gives it that slight roastiness and adds more depth. And it's got Carafa Special 3, which is a German crystal malt. And it gives you some of those toffee and a touch of like burnt sugar flavors. And Caramunic is that. And Carafa Special 3 is a dehusked, debittered roast malt that just adds smoothness, adds color, the darkness, and a lot of cocoa flavors. For bittering hops, I used Northern Brewer, classic bittering hop. And this is a collaboration brew I did with John Tucker, Mr. John Tucker, and who suggested this style, which is one that I admit I probably never would have done without any prompting from the outside world. So thank you, John, and thank you for working with me to come up with this great beer. This is a one-time beer. I probably won't be making it again, so get it while you can. It's at the Wine Cellar in Wolverhampton, Wine Lord in Birmingham, Sturchley Wines in Sturchley, Cotteridge Wines in Cotteridge, and it'll be at Beer Gonzo in Coventry next week, as well as Saucy Pears in Worcester. So enjoy.